great big old favor there until 63. I said good morning over there. Until 63, I said good morning, Tom. Let me roll up in there just one time in the world of sound. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen mall. One fat watt at a time. I got down, break up.
Well, it is, and it's almost 2024. 63, I'm gone. Superman, that ain't even jackass biscuits. I was thinking there was something special going on. I think it's modified phone book. Well, it's all about them jackass biscuits. It's vitamin D. You got a lot of energy, man. You gotta keep your energy level on. You gotta keep running these good big apple files. Mr. Ed.
I heard Mr. Ed over there in Virginia dropping that hammer. I sure did hear Mr. Ed out there in Virginia dropping that great big old mall out there. Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen mall right here. See if I can't roll up in there from time to time in World of Sound. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, working this ball peen hammer. One fat watt at a time. That's just the way we're doing it right there, breaker.
Man, anytime we get videos and watch it just turn out. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Preacher Man, New York, one of those sound making in your radio. Talking to my... Yeah, that's what...
Yeah, Jeff Winter, Preacher Man. Hey, Preacher Man around New York, you said you're trying to make it up around my radio, too. Hey, Preacher Man, I appreciate your bump down out there. You making the trip out here in fine style. That's for doggone sure. Hey, Preacher Man, good to hear you up there on New York, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball. Hey, Preacher Man, I'm working the small ball peen hammer right here. Hey, Preacher Man, good morning time. I should say good, no, it's still morning time, isn't it? Hey, Preacher Man, it's still morning time. Motormouth Mall, working a small mall. Looking around the Big Apple, I got down, breaker. Bass Reeves, you roll up in there too like you're taking full control of my radio. Hey, Bass Reeves, you coming in here taking full control of my radio. What's going on there, Bass Reeves? Breaker.
I said that he was a mud duck yesterday, he a mud duck today. He was a mud duck yesterday, and he a mud duck today. Painkiller said talk to your radio 63.
Wow, a Painkiller talking to 63 out there right about this 1036. I do believe Painkiller talking to 63, and I don't know where Mother Nature's going right about here, right about now. Motormouth Mall, we're going to put some more pressure in the audio right there. A little bit more pressure. I got down, breaker.
Hey, 63, Mr. Worldwide, let him walk me down now. Hey, 63, let him walk me down now 4 times. Yeah, come again. Nigga just got nigga to get up in somebody's radio. Hey, Motormouth Mall.
Oh, yeah. Listen to that big audio. It got rough and tough a little bit. I'll tell you what, there's some beautiful audio right there. That was some beautiful, heavy, good sounding audio right there, Brig.
Back to my workbench. Bye-bye. Good in you.
Hey, Dr. Crookedfoot, good to hear you up in there. Hey, Dr. Crookedfoot, you're smoking up there. You got that audio dialed in real good, too. I like that audio. Holy smokes. I'm trying to tone mine down a little bit. Hey, Dr. Crookedfoot. I'm trying to tone my audio down just a little bit there. I ain't trying to push it too far. I normally run a little bit different audio, but I'm trying to see what it does out here right about now. Dr. Crookedfoot, motor mouth mall, working this ball peen hammer, got down break.
If they didn't know, everybody lie to you and say they can play with me like...
It's rough and tough out here right about now. It's rough and it's tough. No doubt about that. Holy smokes. And we try to get up in there from time to time. Make a little bit of noise every now and again. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen ball with this crazy raggedy Mother Nature. She being kind of promiscuous. She getting around. She all over the place. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen mall right there, right now. Radio station, Motormouth Mall stepping 1 fat watt at a time. Your West Coast undermodulated beast. Got down, breaker. While I'm looking east.
What's going on out there, Motormouth Mall? Oh, my, bought on this fortress in House antenna, low to the ground.
We, Bayou Boy. Happy birthday, by the way. Hey, Bayou Boy. Big old happy birthday wave around the bayou, around your neck of the woods, around your stack of bricks. I hope everything is all well and swell. I hope you're having an enjoyable day. I hope you don't feel too much older. Hey, Bayou Boy, sometimes, you know, that can happen all at once. You can feel a bit, older, all in one fell swoop. Hey, Bayou Boy, Motormouth Mall working a small mall, looking your way to breaker.
Oh, thanks for that birthday wish, oh, Bayou Boy, back here.
You're very welcome. Hey, Bayou Boy, you're very welcome. No pain, no strain, man. I tell you what, I remember when I turned older. And if I'm fortunate, it'll happen again next year, too. Hey, Bayou Boy, take care. 7-3s. Good to hear you rocking and rolling up in here. I'm trying something a little bit different over here in the audio realm. I don't know if it's better, good, bad, or indifferent or what, but I just turned things down over here a little bit. Hey, Bayou Boy, I turned things down just a little bit over here because I had the gate was working too hard. And I know the gate can make you sound louder, you know. You can crank up the level a little bit more and get that punch. But at the same time, I'm seeing how much I can do without the gate to break.
It's kind of rough, man. That's extreme. I don't know about number-wise. I'm not looking at the meter, but it's all there, right?
410. Yeah, I don't know if, I can turn the input gain up a little bit more, but if I turn it up a little bit more, it's going to start, getting that background. And that, it's not like there's a lot of background over here. And I've already got the density up pretty hot, but, if I start turning this thing up a little bit more, let's see what we have here. If I go to the input of the chain, I'm negative 17.7 right now. If I go to the input of the chain and bump it up a little bit more, yeah, it gets a little bit punchier, but maybe too much. I don't know. Hey, Bayou Boy, Motormouth Mall working a small mall. Maybe there's a little bit halfway in between where I was and where I was, if that makes any sense. Motormouth Mall stepping, they got down.
The second one got a little too much. Turning it on day, man. Sometimes you get tired of turning that box on.
Yeah, the second one maybe had a little too much. Started getting a little bit it's just borderline on the overzealous part there. I think I'll go ahead and, for one, I'm going to turn my antenna and look at you. I'm going to turn my antenna and look at you. And then I'm going to turn the gain back down. Hey, Bayou Boy, I'm going to turn the gain back down just a skosh a bit right here, just like this right there. Bayou Boy, Motormouth Mall, stepping they got down, breaker.
If you did anything, it sounded like the highs was a little more with the gain up. I would keep it with the gain up there, Roger.
10-4 and the highs up a little bit higher with the gain up. So keep the gain up a little bit more, but not too much over the top. Just a little bit more like that right there, probably. I keep it like that right there. We'll see what that does for a bit. Hey, Bayou Boy, Motormouth Mall, looking your way. Breaker, breaker.
The caretaker tombstone said I'm so proud. And I work in my house watch. Hey, Mr. Motormouth Mall, you got a copy. The caretaker tombstone house watch in the backwoods.
Hey, Superman, you say you work at some house watts. House watts? What? What's a house watt? Hey, caretaker tombstone, what's a house watts? Oh, I got too much carrier up in here. Hold on a second, doggone it. I'll let this thing be bad down here again. They got way too much carrier up in there. Hey, caretaker tombstone. Superman, well, I got you up in there too. Hey, did you know it's Bayou Boy's birthday today, so I don't know if you wish him a happy birthday there. I'll roll it at 5 and keep it all the way alive. Hello to you one more time. Hey, Bayou Boy, Superman, Bayou Boy. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, working the small mall. Got down, break.
Hello, Bayou Boy, I did wave a birthday wave to him if you got a copy of him. Just about to wave a birthday wave to him. No doubt about it. Thank God. The caretaker tombstone with a birthday wave for Bayou Boy.
Superman, you see you waving a big old happy birthday wave to Bayou Boy as well. And rolled that 5 and kept it all the way alive for you. Ain't no doubt about that. Superman, you smoking up here. You got that hammer down in the world of sound. Good to hear you doing your thing out there as always. Superman around what you call it, the modified phone booth. Are you working that thing in fine style, radio station, Motormouth Mall, trying to sneak up in your radio if I can get up and fit in from time to time in the world of sound, breaker?
Getting the band down. But it's all good, man. They shot me.
Bayou Boy. 14 Bayou Boy, radio station, Motormouth Mall, working the modified Cobra 29. You know, modifications are pretty extent. I cut a wire. Hey, Bayou Boy, all I did was I cut one trace. That's all we did on this end. Motormouth Mall cruising, they got down break.
Boy, I looked down at it, Rick the Scale, boy. It's my turn to burn to you, because I looked at that meter, you got me in the car. 29 or 135 in the big arm.
Forward into Bayou Boy, yeah, I'm glad to know this thing's working and got you up in the corner too. And hello to you, 135 and the Bighorn heard you up in there too. I did. There you go, 135 and the Bighorn. I'm going to try to throw some more highs up in there, just a little bit more up in the upper mid range, a little bit more highs up in there, just to make it a little bit more open, a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit louder maybe. I'll throw some more highs up in there. Motormouth Mall working the small mall. Got down right there, breaker.
Down there.
Sounding real good over here. Well, I'm looking at this 29 made by D-Rail. No two-rail body, my friend. Take care, Motormouth Mall. Fine family. Motormouth Mall. Me and this D-Rail.
14, you working the derail striker over there. You working the derail radio. And it sounds real good, that's for doggone sure. You're all up in here smoking wall to wall and treetop tall. Good afternoon time to you. Well, good afternoon. It's not even noon over there yet. It ain't even noon. Hey, good morning time to you. 135 Motormouth Mall, cruising this thing. I got down right there, breaker.
Motormouth Mall, me and this D-Real 29 and the big horn is gone.
410. Well, you work in the D-Rail 29 in the Bighorn. I'm playing games over here with this Motormouth Mall 29. Hey, I'm playing games over here with this bitty Motormouth Mall 29LX. We're just trying things out. We're just working on some stuff. Hello to you. Hey, 135. I got my headphones up a little bit on the high side, so they try to feed back a little bit through the microphone. Every now and again, I guess I got to turn them down. At 135, Motormouth Mall, working the small mall. Got down right there, breaker.
You said they got rolling raps you use the Xbox, but what about the ones that want to use the radio now? Hey, look here, I want to know about the ones that want to use the radio now. Can they use the radio now? Or they going to have to wait till they got to use the rollover watch? That's what I'm being nosy about that. Let me get up out of here, me and my house watch. I'll get back with you.
Except for the house watch. With the house watch, you can pretty much get in there whenever you want, you know. Superman. While you're working at house watch, you can get up in there pretty much any time you wish. Oh, to you, Superman, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy. Motormouth Mall, working the small mall. Got down. Your West Coast beast. I'm out, breaker.
But I got a good talk on you in the cornfield. Come on, Motormouth Mall, I got a copy, man.
Oh, Doc 144. Holy smokes, you coming up here out of the cornfields. You like you mean business. Hey, Doc 144 around Indiana. Well, you got that mall down. I'm gonna look around your neck of the woods one time and say good morning time to you, Doc 144. Motormouth Mall, working the small mall, got down, break.
Motormouth Mall. Good in the cornfield, that Motormouth Mall. Dollar bill. Motormouth trying to stitch up over that way with small hand and let you know what you're doing downtown in Annapolis, Indiana. Hello, Motormouth Mall, Doc 144 in Indiana.
410, Doc 144. I appreciate the bump down. Big old happy holidays and a big old Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year coming up around the bend. Hey, Doc 144, Motormouth Mall, your friend on the west side, looking around the east side, dropping a hammer from time to time. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, stepping. I turn this audio down here. I don't need all up in there. Hey, Doc 144, I might have had too much up in there. Motormouth Mall, stepping. They got down, break.
Man, that train driver said you did not come on through.
Good morning, John. I see you up in there on YouTube. Good morning, Tom. Motormouth Mall cruising. One fat watt at a time.
West side, Dr. 144 in the cornfield reading the mail.
Hey, Doc 144, do me a big old favor and tell 300 outside of low. Good morning, Tom, to him over around Victorville. Hey, Doc 144, I'm back out the side. Break.
Somebody here, Doc 144 in the low side, and this baby driving, I'm reading the mail. 229. Show enough walking and talking. Super, your baby brother around the west side, Mr. 300. Hey, Super, bye. Oh, you see,
Wow, Superman, that was an awesome playback of 300. Holy cow. Hey, Superman, he sounded so good in my radio. Motormouth Mall, working the small mall. I got down, break up.
Oh, 300 get cleared my radio, and I can't get Marty Town good. Oh, 300 down the front. Oh, 229 run the same part. Yeah, but I forgot what I was going to say now. I was something else. Oh, when I do this, when you're any kind of, what do you call it? Like scratchiness and push to talk, like any of that rough, when you keep a mic in a PTT, it's like, any of that.
When you key that mic, it sounds perfect over here. And when you key that microphone down, it sounds perfect there, Brig.
Well, out there, right beside Goodman North Corner, 383 Waving.
Hello, 383. Holy smokes. Hey, 383 around the northeast corner, Motormouth Mall, trying to roll up in there from time to time to see what's going on around your neck of the woods, Brig.
Clean that PTT up, brother. Reach your man,
Hey, preacher man, I heard you too, I didn't. Hey, preacher man, around New York, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy, good afternoon time, no, good morning time to you. Still 8:29 over here. It's not quite morning over there, or it's not quite noon over there around your neck of the woods. Hey, preacher man, if you got any kind of a grip, Motormouth Mall Waving, I'm stepping.
Goes Illinois is dead west, almost. Now we got a dead west. Yeah. Step into the ring. Crush it. The ring with crush.
Preach your man said 50 pounds, you laying it down. Good job, God bless you. Mr. Hollywood, you over the top. We'll do it again. Hollywood, you're a friend.
Okay, they got Hollywood over there in Illinois talking to New York. I know I'll never get in the middle of that. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. I guess I'm going to turn this antenna down there on the Magnolia and see if I can make a bit of noise down there, Brig.
Hello, here, Mr. Motormouth Mall out there. Good morning, Mr. Motormouth Mall. 384 here in Atlanta, Lincoln. Trying to wave T-Mode.
384 around Atlanta, Lincoln. You got them all down. Hey, 384 around Atlanta, Lincoln. If you got any kind of a sloppy copy while you laying that hammer down in the world of sound. Hey, 384, Motormouth Mall, looking around Atlanta, Lincoln, right there, right now. I got down. Breaker.
Appreciate that. Come back, Mr. Motormouth Mall. Always love hearing that sound you got going on here in Atlanta, Lincoln. 73 is taken, 384. We'll be back on the side.
410 to 384, appreciate the bump down. Big old happy holidays wave to you around your neck of the woods as well, and enjoy it to its fullest. Good to hear you up in there doing your thing in the world of sound. 384, Motormouth Mall, working the small mall. Got down right there, breaker.
Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall. Man, that preacher man, he got a duck plug of him right there. One more duck plugging time, man. Motormouth Mall. Enjoy you, DX, big brother. Hollywood up here in Atlanta.
Man, I appreciate
Wee, Hollywood, you got that hammer down? Holy smokes. Hey, Hollywood, good afternoon time to you. I hope everything is all well and swell around your stack of bricks they break. Hey, Hollywood, around Illinois, Motormouth Mall, working a small mall. Got down, break.
Good morning time there, Motormouth Mall. Child, you want to try to squeeze it on up in there, break.
Holy cow, Wild Child, you squeezing up in there, no pain, no strain. It's all you. Hey, Wild Child, good afternoon time. I mean, good morning time. I keep jumping the gun. It ain't even afternoon. hey, Wild Child, I keep jumping the gun to break. Motormouth Mall waving.
What do you see? Out of the road, I'll let you go back to him. I just wanted to come over here and key up and say good morning time to you.
410, well, I sure appreciate the wave. You said to tell Hollywood big ol' hello to you from me, too. Hey, Wild Child, I'll roll that 5 and keep it all the way alive. Hollywood, I hope you got that. Wild Child waving 4 friendly fingers and a thumb and a good morning, and Motormouth Mall waving right back at each and every one while I got this great big old hammer up there in the middle of the sound. Motormouth Mall cruising, they got up.
Down in the world of sound. Beantown, 383.
410 to 383, 8383 around Beantown. You got the hammer down too? Holy smokes. Hey, 383 around Beantown. If you got any kind of a sloppy copy, Motormouth Mall waving break up.
Good morning, Motor Mouth Mall.
And that's how.
Good morning.
Say, God bless you, T-Bone. Preacher man.
We just sit back here and read the mail, listening to your talk show.
Yeah, 410, AA 445, Radio Man. I hope you're having a good morning. I got my coffee going over here. I finally got the coffee. You know, if you watch a cup of coffee for a little while, you know, a pot of coffee while it's being made, it takes a long time for that doggone thing to get done. But if you walk away from it, forget about it, and come back to it, you find it'll be done. So anyway, I sat there and I watched the coffee. I was in a hurry this morning, I guess, for the coffee, and so I was watching it. And I found the longer I watched it, the longer it took to break. Well, I hope you stay out there for a little while. And, you know, you sure sound good. You got that mall down over here in the world of sound. And, yeah, I tell you what, Mother Nature, she's dipping and dabbing all over the place. I got you up in there. I've had Texas up in there, Illinois up in there so far, Missouri up in there, all over the place. Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping to break.
Northeast coming in my back door. Hey, I hear a little northeast coming in my back door there, Motor Mouth Mall, and a little bit of the west side. I heard wrecking ball earlier. Hey, we just reading them out.
410. All right, sounds good. Well, you'd keep on doing what you're doing. You sound real good over here. You're bodacious. You're blowing some smoke over here. I mean, I don't have any attenuation in line, but you're still up at, you know, you're 20 dB. So you got a strong 20 over 9. You got a strong signal over here. A 445 Radio Man, radio station, Motor Mouth Mall, trying something a little bit different over here in the audio world. I don't know. I turned the input gain on the microphone down a little bit there and readjusted some things because I found myself having to rely on the noise gate too much. And I could hear the noise gate pumping in the background. You know, when I get above the audio, you could hear the noise gate work. And I like noise gates. They got their place, but I don't want to have to hear it all the time. They're big.
Yeah, old snack doctor come in there with you. Hey, where you got him? Hey, Motor Mouth Mall. Hey, I just sit back here and record. Because like I said, my back hurts and I ain't going to talk very long. I'm just going to read the mail.
I'm sorry your back hurts. I hope that gets kind of calms down a little bit for you, and you get rid of that pain, and just sit back and record. And you ain't gonna do a whole lot of sitting up and talking, but hopefully you do some recuperating. A 445 Radio Man, Motor Mouth Mall, working the small mall, 1 fat watt at a time. Your West Coast undermodulated beast. A 445 Radio Man, radio station, Motor Mouth Mall, sweeping from the high frequencies down into the mids and then back up into the highs again. Hey, Radio Man 445, radio station, Motor Mouth Mall. Now I'm going to cut the mids. Hey, 445. I'll see ya. I just cut the mids way extreme. I got down. Bye, and back to where I was. And I'm out. All right, sounds good there, 445. We'll catch you later on, 73s. Preacher Man, I heard you up there around New York. I did too. Hey, Preacher Man around New York, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy, I'll say hello and good day to you too. Hey, Preacher Man, Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast looking east. I got down, break him.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, you get down, man. I'm on my president, Richard, right now, and I Mr. Motor Mouth Mall get himself, man. And I appreciate you from our Motor Mouth Mall, President Richard Radio. I appreciate you, Motor Mouth Mall, for making it happen for me. God bless you, Motor Mouth Mall.
On the radio.
You work at the President Richard. Hey, it sounds good. Hey, Preacher Man, I like what I hear. I tell you what I did. I got a recording here. I'm going to play it back for you over the air real fast while you're working at MMM President Richard. Check this out one time. Watch this.
You get down, man. I'm on my President Richard right now. I Mr. Motor Mouth Mall get himself, man. And I appreciate you from our Motor Mouth Mall, President Richard Radio. I appreciate you, Motor Mouth Mall, for making it happen for me. God bless you, Motor Mouth.
Wow. Man, that sounds bodacious. Hey, you got that thing walking and talking. Hey, Preacher Man, you got that President Richard making some good sounds around my hometown. Motor Mouth Mall, working a small mall right here, right now. I got down.
I appreciate you, Motor Mama, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for everything, man. You son of God. You clean up the northeast corner, and I appreciate you, man. Well, have a great day. God bless you, Motor Mama. Preacher Man, New York. Bye, bye, bye.
And the Preacher Man, blessings and good graces around your place as well, and hope you have a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year coming up around the bend, and keep that radio doing what it's doing, because it sure sounds good over here, ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Preacher Man, Motor Mouth Mall waving one more time all around your neck of the woods. I got down, break.
You got
How about that Motor Mall, 426, Central Minnesota, living?
Race around your place and keep doing your Mama, your friend, Preacher Man, New York. Bye.
And the Preacher Man, take care. 7-3s and 426 around Minnesota. I got you up in there as well. By the way, I got a playback for you one more time there. Preacher Man. Hello, Snake Doctor. Good morning time over there around Arizona.
You got that Motor Mall. How about that Motor Mall, 426, Central Minnesota, living?
Race around your place and keep doing your Mama, your friend, Preacher Man, New York.
There you go, Preacher Man. There you are up in there. And hello, hey, Snake Doctor. I see you up there on YouTube. Motormouth Mall looking and waving. And Preacher Man, have a good day. And 426, radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Right here, right now. I got down, break.
Bless you, good job.
Motormouth Mall, but you're going to have to wait until, Preacher Man gets there. Look at Motormouth Mall.
Hey, Hollywood, man, you got up in there pretty good, and then somebody else come up in there trying to get up in there with you. I'm not sure who that was, but you were making a good trip there, all up in there, Hollywood. You got a whole heap, a lot of audio. Hey, Hollywood, Motormouth Mall, looking around Illinois one time. I got down, break.
Hey, right back, yeah. So you dangerous. He made that like a run first. I just want to roll in there with that Sunday morning wave. Yeah, but you don't take it easy. Motormouth Mall, Hollywood, up here now.
For the big old Sunday morning wave right back at you there, Hollywood. Good to hear you up in there while you're smoking up in here. Ain't no doubt about that. And appreciate the bump down in the world of sound. Hollywood, Motormouth Mall, cruising the small mall. Looking your way, I got down. Break.
Say God bless you.
Hello, time to you, Motorman.
Tell that Preacher Man, he better try to let that fucking radio down. Tell Preacher Man, he wants to turn that radio down. Like my gears, Monty. I'm going to have to spin that beam around, put a knot on his duck.
Hey, Hollywood said, hey, Preacher Man, Hollywood said you got to turn that radio down or he's going to spin that gizmachi around and put a lump on top of your head. Hey, Preacher Man, got to watch out for Hollywood. He said he's going to spin that gizmachi around and put a lump on your head to break. Hello to you, Preacher Man. Hello, Hollywood, Motormouth Mall, working the small mall. Got down, break.
That's all right, I say God bless him and the family, man. Tell him don't spin it too much. Don't spin it too much. It might come flying off, man. Tell him I said good job and God bless him.
Time to you, hijacker.
Or did I tell him you said God bless and good job, but don't spin that thing too fast or it might come off the tower. Hey, Hollywood. Hey, Preacher Man said don't spin that thing too fast or it might come off the tower to break. And he said good morning and blessings and good graces around your neck of the woods too. Hello to you, Hollywood. Hello out there, Preacher Man. Motormouth Mall working a small mall. Got down, break.
Hey, right. Motormouth
He'll get back over 100 on this hijacker.
Bye. Real good job. And I heard Wild Child roll up in there too. So I'm going to get back on the side and read the mail for a little bit and see what Mother Nature does as she takes a stroll here and there and everywhere. And you know how she is from time to time. She's kind of promiscuous. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down, breaker.
I warned them, don't spin it too much.
Wood sending the side on these conditions into good conditions. Break.
Conditions are definitely good conditions. Hollywood's out there. Preacher Man warning Hollywood not to turn the antenna too fast. And you say you're looking for some good conditions. We turn the conditions into some good conditions. Ain't no doubt about that. Any conditions is good conditions. Motormouth Mall working a small thing out here on the central coast of Cali as I ease this thing up in the middle of the road right there, right now. Your West Coast, under modulated beast. Got down, break up.
All by yourself, all by your lonesome up in my radio sounding great. It's up in North Carolina, a.k.a. the Tar Heel State. Tip-top of the morning, Motormouth North Carolina, trying to make it over the mountain ranges. Yeah.
You make it right over the mountain ranges all the way from North Carolina in fine style. Ain't no doubt about that. Like that audio. Nice smooth sound and a good sound of radio over there. Ain't no doubt about that. It didn't get to 28 all the way because, Mother Nature would dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping, but I have a sneaking suspicion I'll be getting you the next time around. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall looking around North Carolina one time. Your West Coast under modulated beast dropping a hammer every now and again. I got down. Break up, and I'm out.
That West Coast beast is smoking.
Hey, Stroker, yeah, you're still up in there, all right. Hey, you got that mall down, too. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen mall one fat white at a time. See if they can't ease up in there every now and again. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, cruising. I got down.
Let's see if you're sneaky. You're welcome to call 04. I had to repeat a couple times. I was trying to join your talk show. 804, cruising North Carolina, trying to get mountain ranges back to you.
Gender 804. Well, I appreciate the bump down from the Carolinas. I do. 804. I'm gonna roll some bass. I'm gonna try some over here. I'm gonna roll some bass up in here. 804. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, looking for a little bit of a. Let's see what this thing does here. I rolled a whole lot of bass. I rolled a whole lot of bass around the place. 804. Motormouth Mall working this thing. I'm going to turn this thing down some. Hello, check. Yeah, it's a lot of bass around there. 804. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen mall right there. I turned the bass off. 804. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down. Well, 94 Maryland, I got you up in there too, I do. Holy cow, 94 Maryland, Motormouth Mall waving.
I got down.
410. Well, you got down in fine style. I'm going to get back on the side and read the mail. I got 804. I got 94 in Maryland. I got 804s in North Carolina, 94s in Maryland. Whole lot of big hammers out there in the world of sound. I got down. Break.
Big stations. Everything you said, it's a pleasure. My long-time friend, Motormouth Mall, 94 in Maryland. I'm pulling down. I'll see.
494 Maryland. I sure appreciate the bump down in the world of sound, and I got it all, because you said it all over here, too. You're smoking in 94 Maryland, Motormouth Mall, looking your way to break.
Got it, man. Gotta keep something for yourself. Get you up in my radio room. What's going on out there in Santa Maria to break?
Not too awful much, man. Just starting the day off with my little hour of radio and a cup of coffee, and got some things to do over here around a stack of bricks, and then got to go into Lompoc this afternoon for a little get-together, and so, yeah, just enjoying a beautiful Sunday over here around our neck of the woods in 94 around Maryland. I hope everything is all well and swell and under top shelf around your place. You sure sound good. 94 Maryland, Motormouth Mall looking right there, right now. I got down.
Man, you got down, I got up. I appreciate it, man. Sounding good, like I said, as always. It's all about the bass. It's all about the bass, no doubt about it, man. Well, you take care, man. I gotta go get some breakfast and all that stuff on this. It's always a pleasure. Right, man. No worry about it. Hope you keep it on, your friend on this end. I got down.
410, yeah, it's all about the bass around the place, that's for sure. It's the magic frequencies. You know, I think they say 528 hertz is what they call, the God frequency or something like that, but that ain't the bass. I thought the bass would be the God frequency. Somewhere in the bass region would be the God frequency. A 94 Maryland Motormouth Mall, working the small mall. I just turned off one of my EQs just to see what this one does. A 94 Maryland Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen mall, 1 fat watt at a time. I'll turn the EQ back on again here, see what that does. It's a trade-off between loudness and bass. I don't know. Hello to you, 94 Maryland Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down right there breaking.
Noticed the difference too, definitely noticed the difference we have on the Motormouth Mall, 808. We're in the Rockies. Yeah. Let the radio cruise.
410. You see, you could hear the difference. You could hear the difference in there for sure. And I heard 808 over there around the Rockies. Hello, 808. If you got a sloppy copy, I've heard you out here in the month of Sundays. Good to hear you doing your thing out there, too. 808, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen mall. I hope everything is all well and swell around your stack of bricks. 808, Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen hammer, 1 fat watt at a time. 808, Motormouth Mall, cruising. And I'm back without the EQ. I got down breaking.
Live and in living color. Have a good day. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Have a good Christmas coming up. And a happy New Year to follow. Motormouth Mall in the Rockies. We got over there around the Rockies. In the Snowshower.
If you got a sloppy copy, I've heard you out here in the month of Sundays. Good to hear you doing your thing out there, too. 808, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen mall. I hope everything is all well and swell around your stack of bricks. 808, Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen hammer, 1 fat watt at a time. Motormouth Mall, cruising. Damn, that sounds good. Maybe that's what it is. 963 hertz is the God frequency. Anyway, that's right. Hey, 445, I heard the comment too. You said it sounds good without the EQ in there, with that particular EQ. So I'll leave it off for now, for the time being, and see what that does. And 808, appreciate the bump down. Man, you sounded good. Yeah, it's been a long time. You know, we haven't had, we haven't had conditions up there around Colorado in quite some while. It's been going pretty long, you know, overshooting or down south or into Texas and Mississippi and a lot into, that area. But good to hear you rocking and rolling up in there. 808 Motormouth Mall, looking around the Rockies. And I am looking around the Rockies. I got my antenna looking right at you, so I guess that's a good thing. And 445, and the playback, holy smokes, that sounded good. That was, was that Superman? Who did the playback there, Break? Professor Cool, I got you up in there too, I do. Hey, Professor Cool, I believe I heard you roll up in there as well. Motormouth Mall waving right there, right now, Break.
And that's a good copy, yeah, Motormouth. Hey, I don't like that
Hey, Professor Cool, I believe I heard you roll up in there. Right there, right now.
Hey, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall. Big old morning time wave. 880 in the Colorado Rockies waving.
880 in the Colorado Rockies, sounding superb out here. Big good morning wave to you. Hope everything is all going well and swell around your stack of bricks. Big happy holidays coming around your place, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year too. 880 while you're doing your thing from the Rockies, and you sounded superb over here. I mean, I bodacious, loud, proud, wall to wall, and treetop tall. I even got a water gate to prove it all. Check it out one time, real fast.
That's a good copy, yeah,
Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall. Big old morning time wave. 880 in the Colorado Rockies waving.
Wow. Wow, that's loud. 88.0 around the Colorado Rockies sounded superb. Good morning time. I hope everything is all well. Swell around your stack of bricks there, Brady.
Hey, yes, sir. Hey, thanks for that playback, man. Hey, I haven't heard you in there in a while, so thought I'd jump on in. Merry Christmas to you and yours, and I'm going to get out the middle of the road and let others get talking to you. Hey, Motormouth Mall, 880, and I'm back.
410, it even gets better. Holy cow, 880. It even gets better. Check this out one time.
Sir, hey, thanks for that playback, man. Hey, I haven't heard you in there in a while, so thought I'd jump on in. Merry Christmas to you and yours, and I'm going to get out the middle of the road and let others get talking to you. Hey, Motormouth Mall, 880, and I'm backside.
There you go, 880. While you're anything but quiet, you got a hammer over here and a beautiful bunch of loud audio, too. 880, Motormouth Mall, walked on through. Breaker.
Hey, I appreciate it. That sure does mean a lot to me coming from Motormouth Mall. Hey, you got a good sounding station as well, my friend. Hey, man, big old grin on my chin. But I'm going to get back quiet and let the others have their turn. I see you now.
Just 1, 2, 1.
Okay, sounds good. All right, we'll catch you later on. Another time, another way. 880, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast. Unmodulated beast. Got down. I'll see you. Have a good day.
Hello out there, Motormouth Mall. 88 over here around there.
88, I heard you roll up in there too. 88, I heard you up in there as well. Motormouth Mall working the small mall. Your West Coast beast. Got down. Rough and tough. A185. It's getting rough and tough out there right now. A185. I did hear you, but it's getting a tad bit rough and a little bit tough. A185. Take care. 73s. Motormouth Mall waving. Hello, 808 on YouTube. I see you. Have a great day out there. Sure appreciate the bump down in the world of sound. 808 Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen mall. Got down. Breaker.
Hello out there, Motormouth Mall. 88 over here around Maryland.
88 around Maryland. 88 around Maryland. While you walking and talking in fine style over there right now, too. 88, good to hear you up in there. Pleasure with the double measure. The Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer looking breaker. Beautiful audio, too. 88 in Maryland. 88 around Maryland. Well, you got down. Killer audio. 88 Motormouth Mall stepping, and I'm out.
Yeah, I thought I'd see if I could ease up in your receive. Hey, Motormouth Mall. 88 on this Appalachian Trail around there.
I sure appreciate you easing up in my receive right there while you're working that station around the Appalachian Trail. 88, appreciate you rolling up in there. You say you're going to see if you can ease up in my receiver from the Appalachian Trail one time? Check this out.
I'd see if I could ease up in your receive. Hey, Motormouth Mall. 88 on this Appalachian Trail around there.
Go 88 around the Appalachian Trail. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen mall. Got down.
Hey, Motormouth Mall. 334. Up you had a little bit more tone up in here. Hello, Motormouth Mall. Cruising these smooth sounds.
And the smooth sounds are working. I tell you what, it sounds good. I got you up in here on the SDR receiver. and I got you on the Clips speakers, and I got you in my headphones, and you sound real, real good all up in here. 88 Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen mall. In the subdued mode, I got down, breaker.
You're in the subdued mode. Man, I'm just whispering as I'm thinking out here. Oh, well, man, I'm going to have that keep it running, and get that good audio sound. Hey, Motormouth. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that ain't no joke. 1, 2, 3. That's right. 88 on this Appalachian Trail in Maryland. I'm just turning on and stepping over and making break out.
410. Yeah, I was making some changes earlier. I had a little bit more mic gain up there earlier, and now I'm going to add some more bottom end. Hey, check this out one time. I'm going to add a little bit more bottom end. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's a little deep bottom end, but I don't know if it's going to do anything bad on the CB. Let me see if it does anything bad on the CB radio. It ain't too bad on the CB radio. It's starting to sound a bit muffly. Not too bad. But I roll some more bass up in there. Let me take it out real fast. It's out right now. Yeah, it makes a little bit of a difference on the CB radio, but it sounds better on a big radio. 88 Motormouth Mall working a small mall. I got downbreaker.
Yeah, man, I think it's perfect. Just a little lot of bass. I mean, it's just coming in there real clean like you want it to. It's got that broadcast station, high fidelity, wide sound, Roger.
410 on the broadcast station, high fidelity, wide sound. That's what you're doing over here. Check this out one time. I got a little, whoops, nope, stop. When you got one computer and you got three things coming off the one computer, you got to remember which one you're starting. So what I really meant to do was this right here real fast.
I mean, this is coming in there real clean like you want it to. It's got that broadcast station, high fidelity, wide sound, Roger.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You got that audio walking and talking. I got downbreaker.
That ball peen hammer working too.
Turn to there, checking off Wonder Boy Radio, Pennsylvania. I ain't even pointing at you right now. And no BS. I ain't even pointing at you right now.
The power is what I got on that
in about 2 seconds. I'm about to point and move around. You take care of it.
John, that kind of thing sounds as good as it always does. Always sounds real good, you know. There's a lot of configures that try to duplicate, but they get in there and they get all funny sounding. Watch the peaks, and as long as the peaks are easy and clean, buttery looking, that means my audio is working, Roger.
Yes, sir. You got the peaks growing, but they ain't clipping, they ain't flat topping, and the audio sounds good and clean and clear. I'm going to try some asymmetry up here. Let me turn the asymmetry all the way off. That's 100% modulation. Now we're going to go up a little bit more. Now I don't think this thing's got the headroom to do it. But there's 200%. Is it 200%? Yeah, 200% positive peaks right there. So it doesn't make a real big difference in this particular application, so I'll keep it turned down. Hey, 88, I'm going to keep it turned down a little bit there. I didn't need all that up in there. The way I got this thing set up, and it's on this frequency, and it's all out of whack and not tuned up. It's tuned up for the bowl. So down here, I turn my output power into next to nothing, but everything else is all out of whack too. So I ain't gonna crank anything up. I don't want to push the peaks. Hello to you one more time, 88. Well, you got that thing doing some broadcasting? It sounded superb around my neck of the woods. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down.
It's right there where you want it. I think that sounds the best. Picking up a bunch of background noise or nothing, it's just all voice. That's what I try to achieve, is all.
Oh, you Hollywood up here in Illinois, you know.
Right there.
Keep on, worldwide.
Yeah, that's the tricky part. The fine line between all voice versus a little bit of loudness, perceived loudness. Perceived loudness in my own headphones, which oftentimes equates to adding noise to the mix, right? When everybody else has got their radio turned up and they're receiving everybody from different directions, all at the same time. And you got a competition going on, and the loudness sounds like one thing in the headphones, but as you introduce more noise, that's just more noise in the overall final mix. So to get the voice to pop out by itself, even though it may not be as loud, the receiver takes care of that part of it. So it's hard to find that fine line between, how loud you want to push it and how much density you want versus how much voice clarity and distinctness you want. So I guess the distinctness and the voice is the overall goal, right? But we always want more. We always try to push that doggone limit. Oh, dear, one more time, man. Ain't nothing makes up for horsepower. Like in cars, ain't no replacement for displacement. I guess ain't no displacement or replacement for watts either. Ain't no doubt about that. So you can, once you got X amount of watts, you push it and push it and push it. You can make it sound louder and louder and louder in the local radio, but that's not necessarily the same result that you're going to get in a distant receiver. And as much as I understand that and know that, man, I fall into the category of being human and always trying to push a limit they're breaking.
Good job. God bless you all. Please.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. The power of the world, but if the audio ain't there, it ain't going to do the trick. And then if you got too much, I call it negative audio. I just like it good, clean. Like I said, I watch my peaks. Good, clean, up and down, not sloppy looking. In the old days, we used to watch a field strength meter. But now,
It's so true. Things have changed quite a bit. Quite a bit. In the old days, it was all about making that field strength meter move. Now we don't really worry about that. We care about bandwidth, control of bandwidth, and control of the peaks. Keep the doggone peaks clean, and don't let the doggone thing pinch off. Don't let it flat top. And like you say, more audio, too much density. Too much density actually becomes, I like your term. I never heard that before, and I never thought of it that way before, but too much becomes negative audio. Because as you introduce noise into your signal, that noise mixes with the other noise, right? So then the noise and plus noise equals more noise, but your audio can only be what it is. So the relationship the relationship between the noise, generated overall noise, versus intelligibility and articulation becomes, the scale starts tipping the wrong direction. So too much is a bad thing to bring.
It's a whole lot of fun when you get everything. Hey, Mr. John, you stay cool over there, brother, man. I don't want to stay in the middle of the road and tie it all up. And do their shaking and breaking and jibbing and jabbing and want to have fun on their Citizens Band Radio. Hey, Mr. Oh, you a friend on this? 88 around there. With our audio sound. Hey, Motormouth Mall. Bye-bye.
410. Sounds good, yep. Well, I'll let them all have some fun out here, too. I've been out here for a little while. Been out here for 59 minutes and 23 seconds, by the way, on this gate. This is the first gate of the day, and it's you're all up in here sounding superb over here. Beautiful audio, like what you're doing. Keep on with the keeping on over there, 88, around Maryland. Have a great day. We'll do it another time, another way. Have a big old happy holidays around your neck of the woods, around your household, from the smallest to the tallest. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy and prosperous New Year coming up around the bend. Oh, to you one more time. 88 Maryland, Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall. I got down right there, breaker.
Okay, right there is all the fine. I hope everybody's safe. I'm sure we'll do.
ID, we got you.
And I'm cruising. Let me turn this beat away from you. Just get back here. I'm pointing straight up in the northwest.
You see, you pointed northwest. I think I would be southwest of you, you know. I'm pointed northeast a little bit, so interesting. Yeah, well, we'll look forward to doing it again in the near future. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the bowl for a bit because that's where I'm tuned up. This thing's, like I said, it's not tuned up for here. It doesn't like wasting. I didn't roll the feed up, the drive up. I don't have the drive rolled up. So when I come up here, I just drop off in power, and I don't usually worry about it as far as performance goes. But as far as getting the maximum, efficiency, I do a lot better down there on the bowl. So that's where it's all tuned up for. Anyway, all right, catch you later on. I'm not one of the proponents of having to, run the carrier back up and retune and get the maximum smoke wherever I go. I tune it for maximum smoke on the bowl, and then wherever I go, and it does what it does, and whatever I get is what I get. So anyway, that's how we do it on this end. Catch you later on, 88, Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. I got down, break up.
Hey, man.
Hello, Gilly. Yeah, break up.
T-Bird showed up. That kid me said he was sent back reading the mail. Super Sunday to you, T-Bird, no doubt about it. Hey, worldwide 88 Ebenezer, the great big old black screws said bye.
Hey, Ebenezer, let me roll up in there one time. Hey, Ebenezer, let me just roll up in there one time and say good afternoon time to you. I hope everything's all well and swell around Connecticut. Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall. Got down right there, breaker.
Something just don't seem right. Let me get on out here. Something don't seem right. I'm just out here talking all willy-nilly and not name one of these little pea pickers on the Northeast corner showed up. Something don't seem right. Something don't seem right. I must be dreaming. Somebody pinch me, worldwide Ebenezer. I'm going 10-7, y'all. Bye.
Hey, real black man, I'm going to say hello to you real fast before you get out of there. I know you got a lot of other traffic and a lot of stuff going on over there, but I'm going to say hello to you one time. Real black man, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy, Ebenezer, Motormouth Mall, cruising this thing I got down, breaker.
Saying, tell my friend 88 something, I did not get it the whole damn time. It was woo. That shit was like a European car crash, man. Sirens everywhere. Something ain't right, man. Something ain't right.
Hey, 557 in the hog yard. I got y'all up in there. I had to turn the antenna down there a little bit there. Hey, 557 in the hog yard if you got any kind of a sloppy copy. Motormouth Mall, working a small mall. Got down, breaker.
Signal just come right up over and laid over on the 60.
Fortune 557, you say 60 dB, that's a whole lot of dBs. Hey, 557, 60 dB is a whole lot of dBs. Ain't no doubt about that. Appreciate the bump down, take care. 7-3s, a 557 in the hog yard. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen mall. Right there, right now, breaker.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure I got this right. You said them get me you said something about 955. Wait a minute. I know damn well you're not talking about they taking that river right over to 955. Strapped to the trailer. Lose the trailer. I know that's not right.
Yes, it is. The trailer is overwalking, and it's walking down the freeway because he's trying to play with a Studebaker. And that Studebaker can't do it all the way. Break something. They give us some help. Good
I hear 2 black biscuits rolling up in there, too, I do. I hear 2 black biscuits rolling up in there somewhere. Hey, 2 black biscuits if you got any kind of a sloppy copy. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen mall right here, right now, breaker.
Shut up for a little while. He ain't saying so out loud, but I can feel them boys thinking about it. Hey, General C. Thomas, T-Bird, and the rest of the good time. C. Thomas, tie up that river rat on the back of that.
Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen mall. Got down right there, breaker.
Skywalker, you